For the last 3 years, I've been helping service business owners make more money, and in fact, I've made them over $1 million extra of profit. I'm gonna give you the 5 best businesses and one thing to focus on with each one of them. We're gonna call it the win condition. Basically, if you have that, you'll do well in the business. So it gives you an area to focus on when you start these businesses, so you're not completely lost when you're brand new to it. By the end of the video, you'll have a great idea of what business you want to start. Let's get started with the first one. So that would be lawn mowing and snow removal. The best part about these is that there's no materials. It is just your time, especially at the start. And then obviously you would have to pay labor, but there's no materials, which is great. Now, here's the thing with lawn mowing and snow removal is it's very seasonal. So our win condition is to make all the money we can when we are on demand. So with lawn mowing, it's usually going to be in the summer and the spring where we're in demand. Some places year round, just depends on where you're at. But you want to make the money in the seasons that people are getting their grass cut. That is the key, because you don't make any money if there's no grass to be cut. Now, the next thing with snow removal, it's when it snows. You know what I mean? Like there's no demand if there's no snow to remove snow. Duh. Maybe you can put snow on people's driveways and then say, hey, I'll take it off. Or put snow in parking lot. So that's the thing, either make the demand yourself or just make a lot of money when you have the demand. It's probably better to price on the higher side here, just because it's so seasonal. We really need to maximize the amount that we make on each client, because we only have a certain amount of time, so we can only cover a certain amount of clients in one season. And then after the season, we're useless, right? Like with the snow, like the second there's no snow on the ground, you have zero worth to society. You are worthless. Right? So there's no snow and no grass to cut. You're literally worthless. So the times that you are so valuable, you need to make sure that you make the actual money to make up for it. The win condition here is to just profit like crazy during the peak season so that your off season doesn't need to be good. All right, let's go to the next one. And this is window cleaning. So like lawn mowing, there's no materials. It is basically all profits if you're the one doing it. And then when you do hire somebody else to do it, some more people to help you out with it, it's also not the most advanced labor, so it's still very profitable. Now, the key here, our win condition here, is to sell the next job every single time. So we want to retain customers as much as possible. And the best way to do that is not so much by getting them to buy later on, it's getting them to buy the next job now. When you're on site, make the next sale. So here's how we could do it. You could offer a few windows for free or extra service that you may offer when they purchase now. Charging a monthly subscription or anything like that is a little It won't be super easy. So the easiest thing you can do is just sell the next cleaning. You just go to them, hey, look, if you buy your next cleaning now, I'll do all of this free. So it'll end up being a little cheaper for you. Remember, money today is much more valuable than money tomorrow. So you're able to give a discount to it. And the thing is, money tomorrow is not guaranteed. So think about it. There's 1, inflation, but 2, opportunity cost. And 3, what if you don't get that money, right? What if they don't want to work with you anymore? So there's churn as well. So that's the key, is just sell the next service today. And you're allowed to give a little bit of discount, a few things free. The way I would do it that gives the most perceived value is just say, hey, look, we're going to do 6 windows for free. And you just show them, hey, look, this is what the estimate's going to come out to, all of this free. So that's a great way to do it. And yeah, that win condition is just going to be sell the next job every single time. Moving on to the next one, and that is car detailing. Now, very similarly to the window cleaning, your key again is to just sell the next job before you leave the site, right? So before you leave, sell the next one. Now, there's 2 routes that we could take with car detailing, and it's pretty interesting. So we could do a commercial or we could do private route. So with commercial, the goal here is to be really quick and super effective with everything. So you want to target rental companies, and really the thing is, you offer a great price with a quick turnaround. That's what they're looking for, right? So you win by doing lots of volume at one time. So when you have one customer, you're doing maybe 30 cars for them. Right? You spend 30 minutes a car detailing and you do a good job, but quickly. That's the key, is just you win by sheer volume. Your win condition is just going to be to get multiple rentals and you get recurring business with them. So your schedule is constantly full. That's the goal, is you need to keep your schedule as full as possible, because the margins on each individual job are lower, but it's easier to get a recurring set of business or a recurring set of clients. The other side, we can go private. And here's the thing. With this one, we want to go the opposite route. We want to leave vehicles absolutely spotless. Like, we don't want to be quick turnaround. Like, you want to go high end with it. So what you want to target is high end customers. So you want to just go for the people with the super, super fancy cars and just do an exceptional job. Here you win because one individual job is worth a ton. So the schedule doesn't have to be as full, but when you go there, you just have to absolutely kill it. My recommendation is to just go out to a nice area with really nice cars. You can door to door there and just get a reputation for doing really high-end cars and doing a really good job there. Those clients will pay you much more. They'll complain much less because a detail for them is so much lower in expense. Like, you know, spending $400 to detail the car might be nothing to them. So they're not really going to complain. It's just $400. Whereas you go to a business, hey, look, if it's $100 a car and they've got, you know, 300 cars, they're going to get a little on you because the margins are really tight on rentals. So that's the thing. When you go private, it's absolutely incredible. Just go for the high end. Your win condition on the private side is going to be to just get a great reputation on the high end cars. And you want to price really high with it. If you own a business and you want it to be a $10 million business, $1 billion company, or you just want to have a great business that feeds you and your family for many years to come join us on our free 5-week business scaler challenge. It's a free 5-week challenge, as I said, in which you get to scale your business along other business owners. So you get a lot of really valuable insight from many industries, and you also get to know that you're not alone in the struggles you have, and you get to solve those issues not only with my guidance, but also with the perspective of other business owners. Link is down in the description, and then I'll leave the rest of this little clip with some testimonials from previous participants so you can see what they thought.
We're talking about stuff that's not readily available every day.
What you've given are specific, narrow focuses.
I think it's worked very well. I've learned a lot.
Now, moving on to the next one, and that would be junk removal. This is amazing if you're strong, like me, obviously, you know, just 6'10", 500 pounds of pure muscle. That's right, up 200 pounds since the last video. But hey, it's great if you're strong. The thing here too is you can sell some of the items that you remove. You don't have to throw everything out. You don't have to recycle everything. It's really a nice business. It's a very simple model. The key is to be the first person available to get the junk off their property. Ideally, the same day. That's your win condition. If you can always be the same day, you're set. You're going to win. You want to be as close to the second they have the thought to actually removing it and collecting the money. All right, moving on to the last one, and this is going to be restaurant cleaning services. So this could be anything from power washing, doing grease traps, etc. Just any specialty cleaning for restaurants. It can be hard to sell to restaurant owners. That is something that a lot of people experience, especially trades that service restaurants. They are ruthless with asking for price to be lower and lower. But here's the thing, if you offer more value at a better price than anyone else, they'll buy. It doesn't mean that you have to be the cheapest. You just have to have the best price to value ratio. Restaurant owners do tend to want the cheapest price on everything. So if you can be efficient and keep your costs down, you'll probably win. I think the win condition here is just to be the cheapest in the industry while still being able to profit. Again, like all the other cleaning ones, sell it in the moment, especially with restaurant owners. You can make it very logical to them. You go, hey, look, if you want, we can get the next one paid for and booked right now, and I'll give you this deal on it. And then that way, they get the low price that they want and you get the money today. Because here's the thing, when you wait to collect money later on, they will ghost you. You'll go, hey, look, it's time for your cleaning. And they'll go, yeah, nah, we're just going to pass on it this time. And then they forget about you and then they buy from someone else. They're not going to churn if they've already bought from you. And especially restaurant owners, you know, especially if you feel like the ones in your area are very price sensitive and they're going like, man, I just need the lowest price. I need the lowest price. Do you think they're going to leave you alone if they've already paid for a service and they're just waiting to get it? No, they won't. They will never ghost you with that, okay? So collect the money now and then let them call you, hey, you ready to come? And you go, it has been 2 weeks since your last cleaning. Like, yeah, but I'm ready. I need it. And then great, you do the cleaning 2 weeks later and then you sell the next one and there you go. Really, a lot of the time, the issue that I see with restaurant cleaning services is that they won't collect the money for the next cleaning in the moment that they're on site. This just causes them, hey, we lose customers. And it's, yeah, because you just let them, you do a good job and then you disappear. Don't disappear. Do a good job, say, hey, look, you like this? Cool, let's get you a good price for the next time. And then there is a next time. You guarantee the next time by collecting the money today. All right, well, that's everything in this video. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them down in the comments.